Hello, I'm Marta Collett, and we are today at the University of California, San Diego, covering a very important event. Today, Ipshita is defending her dissertation, and we are here on site at the campus to talk about the environment where Ipshita conducted her research. So we are going to be interviewing today some of the people that had the honor to share some of the moments that made up this thesis work, as well as her mentors, friends, and little animals that accompanied her during this journey. So please, come with me. I'm sorry, I was going the wrong direction, but now, come with me. I know what I'm doing now. Just too much use of the hippocampus, you know? Hello, Varoth, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I wanted to ask you, since you have a lot of experience with viruses, if Ipshita were to be a virus, which kind of virus do you think she could be and why?
I think she can be rabies because she's super efficient.
Okay, great. If you had to decide, like, for a color, which color would you use for her dye?
I would go for far red.
Okay.
It's very special.
It's really special.
You can't see with your eyes.
Oh, that's really nice. Wow, what a compliment. I want to ask you something about Ipshita. Just reply with what you honestly think, okay? So, what is the funniest memory you have of Ipshita?
I don't think she does anything very funny.
That's a good answer. Okay. You know, like, what's your opinion on her? If you had any interaction, anything that you want to share with the camera?
Yeah, Ipshita and I go back as far as a few weeks ago.
Oh.
And in fact, we've had exactly one conversation about an experiment that Maylin was working on, and she wanted me to help. And from what I can remember, Ipshita acted almost as if she were some UN representative of the field of neuroscience, always making these understated but powerful comments that made you feel like what you were doing was important, even if it was a simple experiment, and I appreciated that.
Yeah. Oh, here, there's Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
So we are interviewing people because Ipshita is getting her PhD.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we wanted to ask you, if Ipshita was a neurotransmitter, which neurotransmitter do you think she would be and why?
Oh boy. I would have to say serotonin, just because, yeah.
Why? Yeah.
Because it's just, Ipshita is a very calm person, very logical, and I can always count on her to be the most rational person to speak to.
That's a great answer.
Let's see what the most computational person in this lab has to say about Ipshita.
Oh, hello, Sia. We are interviewing people to ask what they think about Ipshita, because I don't know if you know that she's graduating.
Right.
So we wanted to ask you a very simple question, but very relevant. If Ipshita was a cell, which kind of cell would she be, and why?
Oh, wow. That's a very hard question to answer. I don't know what to say. She would be a stellate cell.
Oh, why?
Because a stellate cell can be functionally very diverse, right? It can be a grid cell, it can get phase processes too, and it can do many different things.
Wow.
So, and so can she.
Yeah, I love that answer. It's very nice. It's a really nice and scientific nerd compliment. Thank you, Sia. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Let's see what the lab manager of the Leutgeb lab has to say about Ipshita. Hello, Antonia, how are you?
I thought I was going to get more time to think about the question.
It's okay, we like naturality. So we are here to ask you, what you think about Ipshita. What is your opinion on her? And remember, we are recording.
Ipshita is the best person in the lab. We're all very sad to lose her. I don't know.
That's a very good answer. I agree. I have to say that we are losing the best of the best, and we will miss her a lot. Hello everyone. We are here with Gabrielle Suarez, and we are gonna ask her about Ipshita. So I have a question for you. What was your first impression of Ipshita when you met her?
She has really great hair.
That's true. She never had to straighten it. It's
Never.
always naturally
Beautiful.
good. I know. Your sister?
I go off of Ipshita.
Okay. Yeah, good. What is your most, I don't know, the memory you like the most that you have with Ipshita?
I think
Sorry. It's okay.
I think the thing that I like most about Ipshita and the memories that I have with her are every time that she's helped me with taking so much time off of her own schedule, but just wanting to help because that's the kind of person that she is. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really true. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Okay, I let you work.
Okay.
Beautiful
thanks.
colors.
Thank you.
He has a lab coat, so he must be smart.
That's what they say,
Lorenzo,
but it's not true.
what is what you would say is the feature you like the most about Ipshita?
Her feature?
No, a feature like
Feature. First, I should improve my English.
It's okay. Probably I said it wrong, so let's just
I think
move on.
she's just great. She will be a great scientist, for sure.
Hello, we are here with the newest mom in Pacific Hall, Sílvia Viana da Silva, and we are gonna ask her, kind of softly, so that we don't wake up Luca, what do you think that Ipshita would be if she was not a neuroscientist?
I'm pretty sure she would be rich.
Wow, why is that?
Because we don't have so much money as a scientist. We have to really, really like it. And she does.
Yes. Yeah, so the opposite of neuroscientist would be
Rich.
I'm gonna ask you, what are your thoughts on Ipshita's thesis? I think he has no comments. I don't know how to interpret that, but he thinks it's boring, I think, because he's falling asleep. Sorry, Ipshita.
Definitely.
What is the funniest memory you have with Ipshita?
So the funniest memory I have with her is in the lab. It's really legit that she was helping me to take out this brain from the PFA jaw, from all the bloods and all this stuff. And then the brain is not even hers. And then she was helping me to take out. It's really disgusting, but I thought it was pretty funny. She was such a good friend that she went through with me for half hour to
She
take
didn't
out.
die.
Yeah, she didn't die, and I didn't.
I mean,
also.
she's still a good friend.
Yeah, she, like fortunately we both survived.
So Claire, now here between us, if Ipshita was a piece of equipment in the lab, what do you think she would be?
I think Ipshita would be the Neuralink system because she's the most essential part of the lab.
Oh, that's really nice.
And what would you be?
I think the dental cement. Imagine one day you come to the lab and discover that Ipshita has been infected with some very dangerous chemical. What would you do?
I would certainly disinfect her with bleach.
Oh, sorry, are we on live? Okay, so now we are gonna connect with Germany. We are gonna talk to Dr. Laura Ewell, and we are gonna ask her some questions. So let me connect, let's see. Are we... Laura? Laura, okay, yeah, so I want to ask you two questions. The first one is, if Ipshita was a cell, which cell do you think she would be?
If Ipshita were a cell, I would say she would be a fast-spiking interneuron because she has rhythm. I've seen her dance. It's pretty awesome.
And my second question is gonna be, if Ipshita was not a neuroscientist, what do you think she would be?
And if Ipshita were not a neuroscientist, I think Ipshita would be a poet because she is a wonderful observer and likes literature. Congratulations, Ipshita.
I see you are not working, so I take this moment to ask you about Ipshita. So, what are your thoughts on, you know, her level in like coding Ipshita's, you know, efficiency?
I think so. I have a limited experience with Ipshita's coding, but she did give me her waveform analysis functions, and they're extremely well written, and she explained them to me in a very easy to understand and clear way because she is very masterful of everything she does. And yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And now come back to work. You know Ipshita?
Yes.
So we are making a video for her because she is graduating. And so we will just ask you what of your interaction with her, like resolving technical problems, what do you think, how would you rate her efficiency with, you know, machines?
Machines.
Like computers.
She's very good with computers. I haven't had much interaction, but a lot of poster printing and all the other usual day-to-day stuff. So,
okay, that's great. Thank you so much, I-Teh.
Sure, no problem.
Dr. Haberl, do you have a minute for us?
Yes, I do.
So we wanted to ask you something about Ipshita. So, for example, if Ipshita was an organelle in the cell, which organelle do you think she would be?
Clearly the mitochondrion.
And why that?
Because of all the energy.
That's a good answer. It's clear that you have a PhD. Hello. Today we have the honor to be talking to one of the most amazing researchers here at UCSD, Byungkook Lim. So I'm going to ask you something. If Ipshita wasn't a neuroscientist, what do you think that she would be?
You know, based on the interaction I have, I think she probably gonna be a painter. Yeah, so the way she organized her work and display her work in the PowerPoint was like, you know, very beautiful. Of course, she used all our viral tools to get a very nice image. But and my student helped Ipshita a lot. But it's not about just the tool. It's about how she organized to show the nice image. I think she did a fantastic job. Actually, I was surprised at how she put together and then make a beautiful image and then beautiful PowerPoint slide for her thesis committee meeting and all the discussion we had. So I think she had a very she will be a very talented painter or some animator or some kind of like artist.
I love that answer.
Yeah, I truly think that she
would.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe that's better than doing neuroscience. Right?
He doesn't want her to be competition.
Yeah, she will be a good collaborator.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh. Bye, love Ipshita.
Today we are with Jay Leutgeb, one of the best scientists here in Pack Hall. So we wanted to ask you something about Ipshita. As the mentor or co-mentor of Ipshita, what do you think about her lab meetings? What do you think is the best part of her lab meetings?
The best part of Ipshita's lab meetings are that I know I can expect to see something new that I haven't seen before. There's always a lot of data and new and exciting results to think about. So lots of great colored pictures.
Yeah, I love the pictures.
Very precise presentation.
Great, that's a great compliment. Thank you so much.
One other thing to expect is it's always ready to go, on time.
That's true, and that's a very good skill to have, to be always punctual. So don't forget, not be late. And now we are gonna talk to the other best scientist in Pacific Hall, a mentor of Ipshita, Stefan Leutgeb. Hi, Stefan. We wanted to ask you something about Ipshita. And we were thinking about how would you rate her performance as a grad student in your lab?
Yeah, she's done fantastic. She's technically strong, conceptually strong. Yeah, it was a pleasure working with her.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
That's it. Let's go out of Pacific Hall and see who we can find to interview. Oh, hi, Pragya. How are you? I wanted to ask you something about Wang. I'm going to ask you about Ipshita. So, what did it change from high school to you to consider her like a closer friend now?
Oh yeah, so for those who people who don't know, Ipshita and I were together in high school and then not together in undergrad and then met up again here, and that's when we became friends. In high school, I wasn't friends with her because she was competition. She was our class topper. She used to ace everything, and I was in the top 10 maybe, not doing as good. But now she's not competition because I'm a developmental biologist and she's a neuroscientist, so we are friends.
So, could you ask Ipshita to stay in neuroscience?
Yes, please do, because otherwise you're not friends again.
Hello, Nandu. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, I was thinking you are an expert in serotonin and reward, and someone we interviewed said that if Ipshita was a neurotransmitter, she would be serotonin. So, what is your opinion on this?
Firstly, thank you for calling me an expert. And secondly, yes, I completely agree. If Ipshita were to be a neurotransmitter, she would be a serotonin. Serotonin is involved in reward, and just knowing and working with Ipshita and being her friend is a great reward. So I wish her all the best, and good luck, Ipshita.
Hi, Sachin. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So I wanted to ask you, as the partner of Ipshita, you should know what is the role of recurring networks within the median entorhinal cortex, right? Can you answer that question?
I've been trying to understand for 5 years now. I mean, I guess not. I don't know.
It's really complicated, right?
Yeah. It's really high-tech stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why she got probably the award, right?
Yeah.
It's a very difficult question.
Yeah. If I understood, then she wouldn't get the award. So.
Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that you like what we all made for you. We are gonna miss you so much, and the only thing that I hope that you realize after seeing this is how much we love you and we are gonna miss you. So good luck, and please invite us to New York.